TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Oh, so you're gonna talk about Rhys Maddox as he's a student of the game? Why don't you even just start and say Rhys Maddox is the smoothest, Kirby? I mean, can you tell me why you're so detrimental towards Eric Lockheart?
A shot to the midsection and a suplex to start things off here instead of your traditional collar and elbow tie-up. And that right there shows that Eric Lockheart has come in here with a new game plan, something that Rhys Maddox may not have studied himself.
Look, I have it on good authority, Kirby, all right? You're not going to find this information anywhere else. Eric Lockheart had a chest cold the last time he faced Rhys Maddox, and he could have backed out of it. He could have told Ari Robin that he couldn't compete tonight, but that's the kind of athlete and competitor that Eric Lockheart is. He decided to compete that night, and Rhys Maddox, he got lucky. He got lucky that night.
Well, that was not lucky at all. You saw him be ahead of the game at every single turn for Eric Lockheart, and now Eric Lockheart once again in the corner. Snapmare. Roll through into the nosebleed drop kick.
You know, this really isn't even fair, Kirby. I mean, this Rhys Maddox, he's barely been here at Reality Wrestling, only for a few matches. Eric Lockheart can't do a lot of tape study with Rhys Maddox.
What do you mean a few matches, Sammy? He's been here a year now. He just celebrated his one-year anniversary of being a professional wrestler.
Well, I'm still waiting for him to celebrate turning 18. This young kid, only 17 years old, trying to make a name for himself at the expense of Eric Lockheart.
Well, the last time we had a 17-year-old sensation here, it was in the form of Roxanne Perez. Perhaps Rhys Maddox trying to follow that same path here and find equal success as Eric Lockheart here just tosses Rhys Maddox. And now look at that, using the ropes. Oh! A nasty tumble to the outside.
And Lockheart just muscling up Rhys Maddox, and you saw bad ending there for Rhys on the outside.
Well, last time we talked about Eric Lockheart always finding new ways to have new maneuvers ready to go here. That was something new that I haven't seen in Eric Lockhart's arsenal up until this very point, Sammy.
Look, you don't have the time in your schedule to read the entire playbook that Eric Lockheart has at his disposal. This man can beat you in so many different ways. Look at that.
More new maneuvers coming out of Eric Lockheart as he hooks the leg. But Rhys Maddox gets that right shoulder up.
You could watch every single match that Eric Lockheart has ever competed in and still only abridge the surface of what Eric Lockheart is capable of. That is how knowledgeable the smoothest in this game is.
Well, it's one thing to watch it, and it's another to experience it, Sammy. We always see people talk about tape study, and that is just so you are aware of where you are in the ring. It's always so you're aware of what your opponent can do. But your opponent can always evolve. That is the beauty of sports in general. And right now, Eric Lockheart is potentially unlocking a new gear thanks to Rhys Maddox.
I also want to credit Rhys Maddox for this change in the game of
He's pushing
Eric Lockheart.
It to a limit that he hasn't seen before, Sammy. As now into another cover here, Rhys Maddox gets that shoulder up once again.
Look, let's say exactly what happened, Kirby. Okay? Let's put everything out on the table. Eric Lockheart was not taking Rhys Maddox seriously, all right? I'll admit it. Maybe he wasn't taking him seriously. But clearly, Eric Lockheart knows exactly what's going on. He's teaching Rhys Maddox a lesson here.
Oh, cover here, look at this. Counter from Rhys.
Every single thing that Eric Lockheart does is a lesson in this game.
Well, we know that when this match was offered to Rhys Maddox, all he had to do was point to his wrist tape and said, "As you wish." As it looks like Rhys Maddox could be potentially regretting that as he is set up here on the top rope. He's just hanging up there. Oh! Eric Lockheart connects with that knee to the chest. And this is not a spot where Rhys Maddox wants to be in, Sammy.
Well, you can say he can have "as you wish" on his wrist tape only once. It is inconceivable, though, Kirby, that Rhys Maddox is going to get another victory against Eric Lockhart here. Look at that power slam. It's all over. Thank you, madam.
Cover here. Leg is hooked. And Rhys Maddox almost got put away. What a near fall. And now you can see the frustration starting to build for Eric Lockheart. Not sure how smart this is. He's got to stay calm, cool, and collected if he wants to take down Rhys. He doesn't want to get caught once again. Oh, scoop slam there as you see the pain on Rhys Maddox's face.
And I can look at the expression on Eric Lockhart's face as well, and he's right back in there. You talk about it, goes smoothly into that transition, right there into the hole. Eric Lockhart in complete control, and the referee right there to see if Rhys Maddox is ready to give it up tonight.
Well, Rhys just continues to seem to somehow get the best of people in surprising ways. Do you think it's just beginner's luck or something else?
You're the one that was saying that he's been here for a year. This 17 Dream has been dominant here, but look at that.
He caught him with that cutter.
I think it's been enough that we can say that Rhys Maddox, this isn't just by luck. This kid has got what it takes to go to the future of this business. I take nothing away from Rhys Maddox, but if he thinks he's going to go up against Eric Lockheart here again tonight.
Oh! Well, he's firing back right now, Sammy.
But
You're at a loss for words seeing Rhys Maddox do his thing, and I agree. I think Row Nation right now is starting to be at a loss for words as well, because Rhys Maddox could be closing in on another victory over Eric Lockhart.
Look at that, exactly as Rhys Maddox just fell for the trap.
Oh, look
Eric
at
Lockhart,
this!
wait, no.
Once again,
no.
Eric Lockhart almost got caught.
Oh my God.
And look at that, another shot to the midsection.
It's all part of the plan, Kirby. All right, Eric Lockhart's got this well in hand.
The same way that this match started, but this time, Rhys Maddox was able to counter it and now roll through. Oh, look at that, with the bridge. And now,
what the
again! Rhys Maddox done it again!
No. Go back, we need a replay.
No replay.
His shoulder was up.
You said it last time. You wanted a replay. You wanted a redo. There's your redo. And Rhys Maddox once again gets the best of Eric Lockhart in the center of the ring.
This can't be happening.